happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. All right. Welcome back, everybody. This is a whole lot of podcast. I'm your host, Hope Adebayo.
Ebenezer Ojo.
And we're happy to have you guys back. So what's in store today?
Thank you. Man, I just want to say thank you guys for coming back for another week of Whole Lot of Podcasts. We really appreciate our listeners.
Bro, they went crazy on YouTube. No, I think they were instigated though. I think they was instigated a little bit.
Yeah, they saw a whole lot of engagement. They wanted to know what's going on. We know a lot of you just be tuning in just to see what's going on. Like people that just want to be spying and shit. Why are you spying? At least if you're gonna spy, subscribe. Like if you're gonna spy, subscribe and like a little bit. You know, that's how we know it's real. That's how we know it's real. But we got a great show for y'all today. We want to actually start it out with some heavy hitters. Literally, some heavy hitters. Let's talk about
maybe
Aaron.
Some light punches.
Yeah, some light punches. Let's talk about Aaron the Plumber.
The P.
AKA Crash Out Dummy. AKA the biggest crash out I've ever seen in television history. Now, there's some lore to Aaron the Plumber, actually. Aaron the Plumber, the first time I ever saw this man, first of all, everybody on Twitter was calling this man a turtle. They said he was a turtle because he's literally got no neck. He's jacked. Like this.
Yeah. You see the video? I can just have that video, that little frame in my head.
Neck,
bro.
He's jacked, and he just got a big back. So, the first time I saw Aaron was on Pop the Balloon.
Yes!
Have you ever seen it?
I watched it yesterday.
Oh! the episode he was on?
Bro, I had to watch it, bro.
So, for people who don't know who Pop the Balloon, everybody needs to know.
Everyone knows what Pop the Balloon is. It's the stupidest thing. You know it's made by Christian? You know the lady? The lady is married to the
pastor?
The producer. Like they started it. They started the show.
No, yeah. They're the ones who made it popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because before, I had seen that content before on YouTube, but it was mainly like famous YouTubers, and it would be a rapper and it'd be girls and be like, swipe left, swipe right. Yeah. The Pop the Balloon is actually really entertaining.
Really good. Bro, especially that episode, bro.
Oh, man. Aaron came in there, pop. And then some people didn't pop the balloon. Right, and he would walk up to them, and then she would say, "Oh, what's your question?" He would say, I pop her balloon because a lot of the women I mess with, they don't got a lot of hair on their arms."
Yeah. No. This is what happened. So Shorty popped her balloon, and then the host is like, "Why'd you pop your balloon?" And she's going at it, and then he's looking down, and she said, "Hey, my eyes are up here, honey," and he said, "Trust. I'm not looking over there. I'm looking at the hairs on your arms."
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts.
He talking about, and then she said, "Excuse me." Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, you got more hair than me. I'm not interested either."
Aaron went on that Pop the Balloon and roasted everybody on the line. Goodness. That man is
only one girl he didn't roast.
Bro, that man is a certified crash out, bro.
He is.
And
bro.
Aaron the Plumber is actually a plumber.
Yeah.
Like if you look him
up, he's like a platinum plumber.
Yeah. If you look him up on TikTok, he literally has TikTok videos of him like doing plumbing, and he'll give you like how-to videos on how to.
I heard he got fired after the Pop the Balloon.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
I doubt it.
And then he hopped on. That's when he started hopping on Zeus Network.
No, is it Zeus?
Yeah, it's Zeus Network.
Yo, Zeus needs to be investigated, bro.
Yeah, they need to give him his own show.
No, not that. The way people come at Popeyes for doing the Don Julio and saying that they're trying to get black people, they need to look at who is the president of Zeus.
Oh my
Because
God.
Zeus was built to make black people look crazy.
Black people do that on their own.
Oh my goodness. Zeus is probably you thought Tubi was bad?
Bruh.
Zeus is worse. There's Tubi. Then there's Netflix, all that stuff. Then there's Zeus. Zeus is down here. I don't know anybody who actually has a subscription to Zeus. Anything I see on
I just looked it up. It's like $6 a month.
Wow.
Anything taking my money.
Anything I see from Zeus is strictly without my consent. I see it on whether I'm scrolling through TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Reels. That's the only time I see stuff on Zeus. So speaking about the lore of Aaron the Plumber, we first met him on Pop the Balloon. We've seen how crazy of a crash out he was. Everybody was calling him a turtle. And then he got chosen for this show with Erica Mena. For people who don't know who Erica Mena is,
an old bot.
Old bop. No, I would say she's a seasoned bop. Like if you have bops that have graduated, that have a PhD degree in bopatry, she is that.
She hasn't graduated. She's graduated, but keeps going back to campus.
No. No, because that's what she's known for. She's known for dating this one rapper that kind of fell off, Safari. There's a whole lore to this. Because
Safari?
Yes. Safari was dating Erica Mena.
I feel for him.
Because I used to be like 10 years old. And of course, my older sisters would watch this Love and Hip Hop in Miami and stuff.
Oh, Safari was crazy. He was right. That's a righteous crash out.
Yes. And Safari was dating Nicki Minaj. Everybody was calling him a scrub. You ever seen that video of Charlamagne on Breakfast Club where this nigga said, "I'm calling you Atkins," and then Charlamagne goes, "Nah, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it." And that's Safari. That's Safari. It's hilarious.
Any beat, that's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in. Need my money up front. Don't deal with a back end. Your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen, man.
But to go back, so Erica Mena is basically famous off like the whole Love and Hip Hop stuff. So Zeus gave her own show where it's basically like The Bachelorette, but the most ghettoest version of The Bachelorette, where she decides who she wants to be with. And I think she has like a whole bunch of people. She has lesbians on there. She has a whole bunch of people. I don't even know what the show is about, low-key. All I know is that's the premise. Like everybody's trying to fight for Erica Mena's heart or whatever, right?
Weirdos.
One of the contestants is Aaron the Plumber.
He loves Erica Mena.
He loves Erica Mena because Erica Mena is also a certified crash out, yo. Erica Mena is nuts. She just yells and screams. The vein be popping out her head, the whole 9 yards. Half of that I think is really her personality. The other half I think is she's been doing this for so long. She knows the entertainment game. So I don't know what's real and what's not. It could all just be fabricated, but Aaron is real.
It's the real deal.
Aaron is the real deal. There's 3 occasions that I know of from what I've seen online of his crash outs. The first one I seen was there's this transgender. No, there's 4.
There's 4?
There's 4 occasions of crash out.
Oh, yes. I thought you said there's 4 transformers. Oh, no. I said, hey, yo.
No. There's this transgender on the show, and I don't even know why they're there or what the purpose of it is because I don't know. Maybe Erica's into that. But she was there, right? And then, first of all, they're on the bus. And Aaron thinks it's like not a transgender, like a female. So then Aaron is like talking to her and stuff like that. And then they get back to the house. And then Aaron finds out. Aaron's like, you a transgender? And then in her lady voice, she said, yeah, you need to stop calling me those things. Like, I'm a female, right? And then Aaron starts talking crazy to her. And then she says, if you want the man gonna come out. She says, hey, if you want the man. She said, Aaron needs to stop treating me like that. But if he wants the man gonna come out.
What's the hostility?
What you mean, the hostility? You a man, right?
A trans. Aaron, you keep calling me a man.
You had to bring the man out. Now the man's here.
Did you care about that when you were trying to kiss me?
Trying to kiss you? Yeah.
And they started squabbling.
Wait, they were fighting?
Yo, it was a full on.
Wait, did the Transformer win?
Yes, bro. Shit, bro, this is how it started. Aaron, you know what Aaron does? People always say in the comments, why did they wait for him to transform? Because you know what? He's transforming when he takes off his shirt and he just got the white beater on. They said, why did they wait for him to transform? But basically, Aaron got up, ready to fight the transgender chick. And then the transgender chick comes up, starts giving it to him. Boom, boom.
What did he give back?
Bro, the transgender ended up on top of Aaron. Aaron lost that fight, bro.
He lost her transformer?
Bro, when the transgender said, you gonna see the man. Oh, was not kidding.
He wasn't playing.
Not playing at all. Like, okay, so that's Aaron's first L. Because I didn't finish watching that fight, but If
I didn't even see the fight.
If they end up on top of you, you lost that fight. Because what are you gonna do? What are you gonna?
Wait, how does he have?
Hey, yo.
Bro, I thought he was fighting another dude.
No,
he was fighting a transformer.
It was a transgender.
And he still has the right.
There's 4 occasions. That's only one.
He still has the right to. He still has the pride in him,
bro.
Because did he get busted his eye?
That's the second occasion. So then there's this other person, right? This person is known for being a P-star. He's a dude. He's known for being a P-star.
Oh, the light-skinned dude with the tattoos?
He actually recently just died. He got shot like 6 times.
Recently?
Dead. Yes. Like I think January or December. Yeah, he died. He got shot 6 times.
That's tough.
Yep. So
that's tough.
What's it called? So Aaron and this dude was talking back and forth. And the thing about Aaron, he just doesn't like disrespect.
He just doesn't like disrespect.
If you come for him, he's gonna start transforming. And this is how he transforms. As soon as he takes off his shirt, even if he got a button up, he's gonna take the button up. As soon as you just see the white beater,
it's
over.
That's full force.
The next thing you're seeing is a fade.
That's AP squared.
The next thing you see is a fade. So then Aaron comes at this dude. Mind you, Aaron is probably 5'5".
Aaron's 5'5".
He's a small dude. Look him up. He looks short. I don't know how tall he is though. He might be 5. He just looks short. He just looks short because the light skinned P-star is tall.
Oh my god.
The light skinned P-star might be tall. So Aaron comes at this dude, this tall ass dude. This dude hits Aaron with a bop, cuts Aaron's eye open. Aaron's on the ground. Then you see the after effect where Aaron is giving the you know when they do in the reality TV shows where you go to the confession room and you talk about what just happened?
Yeah.
Bro, Aaron was going through it, bro. He's talking about how they let this man beat me up. You go online, you can see this man's dick everywhere. You don't see my dick online. Oh my goodness, bro.
I can't find his height, bro.
That's Aaron's second L. This man is a crash out, but he's not even good at fighting. Then the third occasion,
he's always gonna catch his fade, get his fade.
He's always gonna get his fade though. He's gonna get a hit or two for sure. He might lose the fight, but he's gonna try to win the battle. He might lose the war, but he's gonna try to win a couple battles. There was this other dude where this guy, it was just a white dude on a bus. I don't know what was going on. But the white dude on the bus was talking about, oh, Aaron, why are you talking so much, da 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 da.
The white brothers?
Yeah, the white brothers, yeah. Aaron had a 2-piece suit on. Start taking the suit off. They shouldn't let Aaron take the suit off, bro. Security should already get on him.
Bro, who's that? What's that one Mexican shorty? I can't stand her. She was on No Jumper talking about the Suns.
Selena Powell?
Oh my god, I can't stand her even talking. Yeah. And like, I can't
what about
stand
her?
it. She was just like, cause she's on the show, I believe.
Oh.
She was just like, I think that's her. But she was just like, man, he had that Steve Harvey suit on.
Because anytime Aaron is on the show, he got like a 2-piece suit on. He started taking the suit off, started jumping these white boys. I'm just like, what's going on?
Bro, I'm just asking you. Said one word you the whole time. I haven't talked to you at all. Punch on both of you right now.
I see Aaron taking his little Steve Harvey suit off. He taking it off his neck that he don't have. I'm like, what he trying to do? Show his little muscles?
No. And then the most recent occasion is like, this is like their finale, right? Where where they give you a rose at the end of the bachelor? These people, they give you a peach emoji necklace that's bedazzled. Oh. That means you move on to the next stage when you get the peach emoji. You see how I'm saying Zeus is just putting us back 100 centuries, bro. Aaron gets the purple necklace that moves on to the next stage from Erica Mena. Then Erica Mena like gives him like a little tap on the cheek, not even like a real slap, like a little on the cheek. Aaron said, I'm a man. What you're not gonna do is put hands on me. You're not gonna disrespect me and put hands on me. Aaron starts taking his 2-piece suit off again, ready to box everybody there. Why?
On the bus? Or is this another occasion?
No, this is the finale where they're talking.
Yep. Oh,
ready to box everybody. When she smacks him. And then he like...
That was righteous, though. Why she try to disrespect my mans like that?
When
she talking about, all right, go.
Yeah. When you know somebody is a certified crash out, bro, you just gotta tread lightly, bro.
And they all mad, like, come on, bro. Like,
that's the other thing, too. I will never be caught dead knowing somebody like Aaron, bro. I'm going to distance myself from that person because Aaron's the type of person where you guys go on a trip and he gets y'all locked up.
Yup. And you got everything stops.
Everything stops because this man wants to
crash.
You can't
just walk away.
Yo, have I even told this story on this pod before? One of the worst days of my life was literally my trip to Nigeria, Christmas Day. Christmas Day. We're coming back from my aunt's house. No, my cousin's house. We're coming. It's Christmas Day.
Which would be your?
No, this is my cousin.
Okay.
We're coming back from her house, right? Everybody's in this van with my aunt's husband. That's key to the story. My aunt's husband, right? My aunt's husband. They're like kind of like house help. Their kids. Me, my dad, my mom, and Enoch. We're all gonna go. It's a big car. We're all gonna go to see Aya. We're all going to Ijebu to go see Aya and her family, right? So we're going there. On the way there, in Nigeria, you don't have auto insurance. There's no car insurance. If somebody bumps your car, you say, Daruni, can you go share?
What's wrong with you?
And then you kind of just continue driving. That's it. That's the insurance. You just yell at each other.
There's no auto insurance?
There's no auto insurance. You hit somebody, too bad, so sad. You move on. Nobody's going to stop. No police officer's going to say, what's his registration? No, there's none of that. You just keep going, right? So, mind you, he just got this car. So my aunt's husband just got this car. He's driving. One of these, like...
motorcycles?
It wasn't a motorcycle. It was like a bus. Yeah. It was like kind of a bus van, right? That they taxi people in. Hits...
like the little ones?
No, it's a bigger one.
Bigger one? Okay.
So he kind of brushes my, what's it called?
Uncle.
My uncle's van a little bit. And then instead of my uncle to just be like, what the hell, you brushed my van? Okay, whatever. My uncle speeds up the van.
No.
Speeds up. Mind you, this is a busy Lagos street.
Yeah.
Speeds up the van. There's people walking around trying to sell whatever. Speeds up the van to hit the other van. Yes. To hit the other van like we some test dummies in the car.
Did it scratch up the car?
Bro, of course it's going to scratch up the car, metal on metal. To hit the other van. Then the van driver stops. My uncle stops as well. He gets out of the car to tussle with these niggas, bro. This is Christmas morning. He had them like this.
Wait, had them?
Yes. And they had him like this. Then my dad, Michael, you're maybe 5'5". You weigh 150, 140. What are you gonna do? My dad also sees what's going on with my uncle, so he goes up there trying to see if he can do something. And then they got my dad like this. They got Michael like this.
I'm thinking your dad would be like, oh, come on.
No, my dad was also trying to give it to him back, and then they got him like that. I'm like, bro.
Hey, yo.
Dad,
I've never seen your dad
in such get out the car. Mind you, at this point in time, I'm like 16. Yeah, 16, 15. I'm like, I'm on the verge of tears. I'm like, guys, please. Because at this point, this is the thing about Nigeria.
Oh, my goodness.
If there's a commotion in one place,
bruh,
people will start to gather like it's a fight in middle school. Bro, when you start seeing people fighting in middle school, you see how people start to gather and create a crowd? Yeah. That's what was happening.
Like bread to an ant.
Yes, it's like bread to an ant. Exactly. And that's what was happening. So now I was getting scared because you got all these random hoodlum niggas trying to squabble up in the middle of the Lagos streets. And then what made it even worse was they saw the commotion going on. A female police officer comes to what was going on and then sits in my uncle's car, refuses to leave until they get their officer. She's like, you guys have to stay here. I'm reporting you. We have to get the police officer. Yo, I am just like, what is going on? At this point, honestly, I've been wanting to go back home.
No, Nigeria is fun.
We stayed for a month.
Nigeria is fun for 2 weeks.
And by that time, by that time it had already been like almost 3 weeks. Yeah, I was already. I had my ojojo, my suya. I was ready to go, right? and I'm just like, oh my lord. Now they're talking to the female. At this point, the other van people have already left because now there's when you see a police officer, these guys are corrupt. They just want bribes. They just want whatever, right? So the other van people saw what was going on. They already left, right? But now it's up to us to try to bribe and get this lady to get off our van. She's like being so adamant. I'm calling my officer. She gets on the phone, calls the officer. We have to wait.
Wait a while. There is no time.
No, there is no time.
There is no time in Nigeria.
There is no time in Lagos. Especially Lagos is busy.
You call somebody, bro, they're going to do 20 different things.
The officer gets there. This was the good part.
How long
did it take? I don't even remember. It probably took a while. The officer gets there, right? It actually didn't take too long. But the officer gets there, And the officer basically yells at the female officer. He's like, what? This is what you're calling me for? For a dispute on the road? Get out of the car and let's go. And then she was like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm just like, so now you just wasted our time and everything. And now my uncle's back in the car and now we're driving to Ijebu.
Quiet.
I'm just like, yo, why?
Bro.
This is just an example of why you don't want to be. Thank God my uncle has calmed down and found God. Now he's like a pastor and whatnot. Yo, before that man,
oh my goodness.
I am so glad he is calm now. And that's just a reason you don't want to be associated with a crash out.
No,
because something like that could happen. Thank God it didn't go super south. It could have gone. It could have. That situation, we laugh about it today, but that situation could have gone south so fast. Let somebody come with. They don't really have guns like that in Nigeria, but let somebody come with a cutlass, a machete. Let somebody come with a. Let somebody crazy break a bottle. Nah, that situation could have escalated so quickly. The thing that happened that day was honestly a miracle. And that's honestly why I will never associate myself with a crash out.
No, I can't.
If I'm not coming near you.
Not nowhere.
I'm not coming nowhere near you.
Bro,
I'm staying far away.
I just don't get it. I don't get why you would be driving. I'm talking about like in America, right? You driving, someone cuts you off. Like, yes, honk your horn. Yeah. But then to be screaming, to be flipping, to be revving, to be pressing.
I've said this before on the pod. I took my driver's test at Safeway. And when I took my driver's test at Safeway, no, here they used to have a Safeway.
The Safeway, to get your permit.
Yeah, to get your permit. So when they showed us a video about road rage. Yeah. A dude had stopped. They were bickering. The guy went to the back of his car, pulled out not even a gun, a bow and arrow, the type they use for hunting. Shot this nigga dead in the middle of the highway with a bow and arrow. Buddy was probably trying to go to Quick Trip or something. Said, okay, let me get to the side of the road and squabble up with this guy and have words. Little did he know a bow and arrow was gonna do him that day.
Yeah.
Nah. When it comes to me and road rage, I don't participate.
I'm not nowhere close.
Because you might be behind or in front of Aaron the Plumber. You want to make sure you are never associated with Aaron the Plumber.
No.
If you're in a position with Aaron the Plumber, you don't want to be there. So I don't participate in the road rage.
Heck no.
A shorty was like, oh, if somebody comes up to me and starts barking at me and stuff like that, sure, I'm gonna defend you. Yeah.
Walk away.
Listen. I'm gonna defend you. Say, why are you talking to my girl like that?
Hey.
When it comes to okay, let's start the squabble.
You got the wrong one.
You got the wrong one. After you're over the age of 18, I don't squabble. What? Because you know what squabble's gonna get you? Oh yeah, I stood up for my girl. Nigga, you in jail now. Now you're in jail for assault.
Now you're in jail.
Now you got a case. Now it's on your record.
Oh, why did you hit him? You talked to my girl. Oh, exactly. Words.
Let it not be a white person that you hit.
Bruh.
Now you got a whole case. His dad is the Judge Judy. Now you got a case and now you in jail for life because you hit the wrong person. Nah. Or you hit the wrong person. This is the other thing I don't know why people are afraid of. You might hit somebody and win that fight. You know how easy it is to find out where somebody lives? You know how easy and accessible that information is?
Just pay somebody $6 IP address quick.
Thank you. Find out where they live. Find out their location. Find their location. Wait till they get outside and then do them. Yo.
You got the wrong one, bro.
No.
I'm going to go out, but I ain't going to go out like that.
I like to preserve my life. I don't want to ever give somebody an opportunity to feel like they need to take revenge or anything on me. I'm out.
No.
I'm leaving that situation. You got anything else to say about Aaron?
I don't got none. Actually, I do. He's a valid crash out. I actually like his crash outs.
No, this man saw one take on TikTok where this guy was
I actually like his crash outs. I'm not saying that it's good for him to just be fighting all the time, but I think he never just crashes out just to crash out. He's always crashing out because someone disrespected him.
No. See, this is the thing. Like, if we're being honest though, what does this say about you when you let somebody else's actions control you?
That's an insecure man.
Yeah. When you let somebody's words or actions provoke you, What does that say about you?
Yeah, that's true.
It says you're a weak person. It says you're a weak-minded individual. It says that what they say matters.
Yep.
So why are you going to let somebody that you don't care about control your next move?
Aaron the Plumber ain't listening to all that, bro. He might even squabble up with you just for saying that, bro. Come on, bro.
No,
let's be careful.
Aaron, I don't want no smoke. Actually, no, Aaron, you're valid. You're valid.
You're a valid guy, man.
I don't want no smoke.
You're a great citizen. You've done your time. You went to jail. You know, he used to pimp.
Really?
Yeah, he used to be a pimp. He went to jail
for pimping.
I believe, yeah. Went to jail for pimping.
Nah, you just see that man smile, you get scared, bro.
Bruh, his little ass.
Shout out Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber, bro. Now, let's talk about, I know y'all, I think they do like our political takes, though.
No. I don't like them. I think this one is neutral.
And, you said neutral or neutral?
Neutral, like the take we're about to have is agreed upon with both of us.
Donald Trump, the president of the United States, has declared that this hasn't been done yet, but he wants to implement something called a gold card. So the gold card, so we have the green card, right, that gives you citizenship after you go through the process. Well, not citizenship, but gets you ready for citizenship. He's going to have a gold card that's basically going to have the same rights and privileges of a green card until you get to citizenship. But the caveat is this. It's going to cost you $5 million. He sounds like Dr. Evil. $5 million.
$1 million.
It's going to cost you $5 million to get this gold card.
Crazy.
So instead of doing like your due process and everything like that, you can just jump the line, right? Screw if you're running away from genocide or whatever. You can just jump the line if you got $5 million to pay. The idea is that Trump believes this is going to bring more rich, wealthy people to the United States. Interesting thought. What's your take on that?
I don't think it's gonna work. I like the video you sent. I don't think it's gonna work. Why would you pay $5 million to come here when you can just come here? If you have $5 million, you already spend vacations here anyways.
How would you want to live here?
You already, like, bruh, why would you ever want to, why would you want to live here? You can live anywhere. Why the heck would you want to live in the United States?
It doesn't make sense. It's not going to work. A lot of other countries already do this.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
A lot of countries do this. Like Dubai has a citizen gold card where you can buy your citizenship.
And it's cheaper, ain't it?
Very cheap, right? So the thing is this. I saw this person, I think you saw the video too. This person who is an American citizen but lives in Dubai. Right? And he was giving his take on this gold card and why it's a piece of shit idea and doesn't work. The reason is this. First of all, like Hope said, very good points. I'm already a rich millionaire. I come for vacation to America. Why the hell would I want to pay $5 million for citizenship in America? I don't. Secondly, the thing that this person in Dubai said when he was giving this take was that because he's a United States citizen but lives in Dubai, he still has to pay United States taxes.
Insane. That's insane.
So that means the millionaires out there in the world who want this gold card, they're going to get citizenship and now have to pay U.S. taxes regardless of where they live in. So if you're a U.S. citizen and you move to a different country, you still have to pay U.S. tax.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. The United States is one of the only countries that does that. That's why somebody else would rather get citizenship in other countries that don't have those clauses because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Rich people, they're thinking 3 miles ahead. They're thinking, oh, is this going to be financially for me when it comes to tax season? They're always going to be thinking about that. Why would I pay $5 million for debt? It doesn't make sense. It's not going to work, right? And now you've put a monetary value on freedom. What happened to the morals and freedoms of an American citizen? What happened to, oh, come and do our naturalization test. Come and show us that you're an American citizen and all these things. Come and work here. Come and work here. Come and pay taxes here. All that stuff is out the window when you got $5 million.
But that's not even to the person who can afford it. Like that naturalization.
Exactly.
That's for the person who can afford it.
That's what I'm saying. Like there are people out there who are working citizens who have paid their taxes, who have done their dues, who have served this country in great ways. And you are working to deport those guys, but you want random millionaires from who knows from where to come here? No, it's such a slap to the face to the people who are even doing things the right way. For people who didn't even come here illegally but are going through the process, paying so much for these lawyers, and it's a slap to the face of those guys who are working so hard to actually go the right way and get this green card. Like, just because I'm rich, just doesn't mean, okay, I can jump the line.
That's life.
It's just, it's ethically immoral as well to even come up with it. It's not going to work and it's immoral.
Okay. I agree until you said it's ethically immoral.
Yes, it is.
Other countries is it ethically moral on just principle, or is it ethically immoral on the price?
Ethically immoral on the price and the principle.
You can't do both.
Why?
Because then it's just ethically immoral. It doesn't matter if you say it's ethically immoral on principle. It doesn't matter what the price is.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I think it's ethically immoral more on the price.
I don't think that if someone has $5 million and they want to spend $5 million, spend it however you want. No. Like, look, if you're gonna give something out for $5 million, and it's just like, and if it's something that gets passed that is not illegal, I don't think it's ethically immoral.
I thought it was funny where people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell my citizenship for $5 million."
Bro, no, honestly. Hey, if you're gonna have it one way, have it another way. Take your place.
Yeah. Come and take my place. Yeah.
Come and take my place.
You want some people here? Come and take my place. Give me $5 million.
$5 million. You can have
$5 million. I moved to Mexico.
Oh.
Yo, $5 million. I moved back home to Nigeria.
Yo.
I'm a billionaire.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a billionaire.
What somebody could do with just $100,000,
bro. I could live the rest of my life off $5 million.
Bro, I low-key, bro, was just thinking about it the other day. Just
like if you move to
if I just moved.
Yo.
It'd be hard to convince Sid, but as soon as I do that, bro.
I just think this whole thing is very interesting, and even with the whole Doge. I mean, we talk about it every week, but it's just like
it's interesting.
It's interesting.
I don't think it's gonna be immoral though.
I did
put a price on something and someone wants to pay for it.
Sure, it's not gonna work, but sure, do it. The other thing too, with Doge, I saw a take where the whole government efficiency stuff has been done before. Bill Clinton did it.
What?
Bill Clinton created an agency for government efficiency.
What happened to that?
What he did was that he was trying to make sure that we were able to save money and get more money. So
he went to the gold. Didn't he go to the gold thingy?
No, what he tried to do was that he actually did it the right way, the way you're supposed to do it. He didn't have somebody from the outside who has interest in it doing it. He had people in the government go out to different sectors and different departments and figure out, okay, what can we cut spending in? Then they came to the Senate floor, to Congress, and they passed a bunch of bills. A lot of people who lived through that age agree that Bill Clinton, during Bill Clinton's time, was the best time. Even on paper, there was a surplus.
You know what? What's it called? Something I just thought about. And I don't know much about Bill Clinton and his presidency, minus the whole Epstein stuff. A little freaky ass. But all I can say is I think he was a good president, but just his freakiness.
Yeah, did
he get impeached?
I think I don't know if he officially got impeached. I think he stepped down. I don't know if he got officially impeached.
But like I think he was a good president.
To be impeached was Nixon.
But I think he was a good president, and he did things the right way, and he exposed a lot of things.
And that's what I'm saying.
Stop cheating on your wife, bro.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
But if she looked like that,
stop.
I didn't say that. I didn't finish it.
But the thing is that yes, I think both sides of the lane can agree that there is waste in government. Both sides of the lane can also agree that we want government to be more efficient. Is it the right way to go about it by having
healthcare?
They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you a communist. They're gonna call you a socialist.
Oh my gosh! The way it's beating me ass right now, bro.
That's the other thing. There are so many ways to go about it. Trump just chooses to go about it the kind of like the let's be honest, the fuck you way.
Yeah.
He kind of goes I'm gonna do this. I don't care what anybody says, whether it works or not. But this is what I believe is gonna work, so I'm gonna do it.
Let's talk about the FU way with what just happened the other day in the office.
Yeah,
it was a big FU.
So you know how we were talking about Zeus? They had another show. It's called The Trump's Presidency. It's airing every single day. It's a 4-year nightmare, and that's what's happening. They could have had that clip on Zeus, bro. the way they were acting like some baddies.
I didn't even hear it. I just saw a little bit of it. I didn't listen to it.
It's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched
it though.
See, this is the whole thing with Ukraine.
Who's wrong?
Okay. And I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible.
Yeah.
But Trump is wrong. Okay. And this is why. First of all, let's talk about principles and morals again. Okay. This is something Trump really struggles with. Let's talk about principles and morals. You are inviting somebody into your house. Mm-hmm. Like when you come over to my parents' house and stuff. When we invite you to our house, we invite you in. We'll be like, oh, hope my mom just cooked. Everybody, you want some? Everybody, you want something to eat? Sit down, drink. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to invite you to my house and then just start dog washing you. And not only that, I'm gonna have a friend that was waiting upstairs to come downstairs and also dog wash you on some stuff. Because you had asked me the other day. No, he didn't actually ask me, but I'm just hypothetically. You had asked me the other day to borrow you a 50. Mm-hmm. I borrowed you a 50. And it wasn't even a 50 like a friend borrows you 50 where, oh, hit me back later. This is a family 50 where it's your 50. You don't have to pay me back.
Can I add to that?
Go ahead.
So you say it's like, okay, I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
So I give you that 50 not thinking anything about it. Yeah. Now, when you came to the house, I got everybody that's my family sitting here. And we're all talking to you, and we're dog washing you about that $50. Nigga, give me that $50 plus extra. What? What?
Can I do my analogy now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's just. I don't know the right word, but let's
cleanse the air.
Yeah. Okay, let's imagine your parents gave someone $50,000. Woo wee, 50, come right? 50,000. Let's say, God forbid, but let's say, like your family had a business. They gave someone $50,000, right? Just
out of the goodness of their heart.
Yep. And other people had to sacrifice for that 50,000. Yep. Like the people that work in the business, like all the things, the components of the business, sacrifice for you to get that 50,000, right? Yep. And then now your parents are getting older. Now you're in charge. You went through the sacrificing, you went through all the hardships that it caused the business and whatnot, right? And you get an opportunity to talk to the person. You get an opportunity to invite the person into your business, at least your business headquarters, right? You bring all your friends, you bring everyone else, you bring the people who were affected by it. This person comes into your house saying you should sacrifice more, you should give more. You haven't given enough. You should. What you guys have done is good, but it's not good enough. This war is not over. It's not done.
So you need to give them more.
And then you look at what the sacrifice that your parents went through, the sacrifice that the employees went through, and the tax money that went into helping you. Yep. And this person comes into your house ungrateful. Stuff. Exactly, ungrateful. Yeah. I would have spazzed on his ass too. I didn't, like I said, I didn't hear what was vocally said, but I would have spazzed on him too. Because you telling me what's the amount that we've given
to Ukraine?
Yeah, is it 300 million?
It's probably a lot. It's probably hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions.
It's a lot. So it's just like, okay, bruh, we're giving you a lot of money. It's kind of seeming, and we're trying to really like, and Trump. Let's be for real, bro. I don't know what this relationship with Trump and Putin is looking like. But it don't seem like the Ukrainian president wants to end this war. It's like, hey, yo. But he has his reasons. He has his rights. He obviously feels the way he feels for the right reasons. So I do believe that this war should end the right way.
It says the United States has provided approximately $113 billion of total aid to Ukraine since the war began, according to the Center of Strategic and International Studies.
113 billion.
113 billion.
I would have slapped them if you
came. Their head.
I would have slapped them if you came into my house talking that way.
Now look. Now look, you actually gave a very good analogy. Thank you. That's actually very good. I actually didn't see it that way. Thank you. That's actually a very good analogy. But now this is the other thing, right? This person, right? Trump wants to create peace. He wants there to be a peace treaty between Russia and Ukraine.
It's not even, I don't think it's even between Russia and Ukraine. I think the real peace treaty he's trying to make is between the United States and Russia.
Sure. And he's trying to get that deal done.
Yeah.
Right? He basically...
So he can say, I did this.
I did this, yes. So he's basically saying that he wants to get... And he's tweeted it out. When Zelensky is ready to talk, he can come back and let's make peace. Right? Mm-hmm. This is the thing, right? Will a bully ever give you something for free?
No.
A bully who wants to be a bully will never give you something.
But don't take from the bully, though.
Wait, without getting something in return.
Don't take from the bully.
He's got to. You cannot not.
Okay, so don't be mad at the consequences.
No, listen. No, I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent. As soon as Zelensky stepped out of that car, Trump big bro'd him.
Hell yeah, I would have big bro'd him too.
Trump hit him with the. Like he tried to stay on top of him.
Yeah, and then he brings him in. But okay, but look, Trump's been doing that though.
He also said, you dressed up today.
Yeah, you dressed up today. Talk about nigga wore a little button up that went all the way up to his neck. Built like Aaron the Plumber ass.
Zelensky whole country is in the middle of war.
Bro.
Do you think this man wants to be showing up in a Louis Vuitton Gucci two-piece?
He pressed one of Trump's mans.
The dude that was like,
okay, that was a little gay.
That was so
gay. He talking about why can't you wear a suit?
Why can't you wear a suit? You're sitting next. What does
Zelensky say? Oh, should I get one?
What does Zelensky say? Shout out Zizi.
He said, that's gay, bro. He said, should I get one that looks like yours, or should I get one better, or should I get one that's a little cheaper?
Yes, maybe. One.
Maybe something
like yours, yes. Maybe something better. I don't know. Yeah. We will see. Maybe something cheaper than
And I do like it.
Yo, your country is in the middle of war. You cannot show up. No, you cannot show up publicly knowing that you're going to be in front of press that's going to go out to the entire world. Showing up in a Louis Vuitton.
Nah, I think he should have wore a suit.
You're coming here, whatever.
He's coming into the United States, into the White House.
You're coming here.
Would you walk into the White House without a suit?
I would not walk into the White House with anything on right now. Maybe one that orange.
You're lying. That's why I know you're lying. It's Trump himself said, Ebenezer, you've been a civil citizen of Evergrove Heights and Minnesota.
Okay.
Please come. We want to honor you with a medal. Ebenezer, this will be great for your name. This will be great for your family.
If they hand deliver me that letter, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go upstairs after I had some Chipotle, and I'm gonna wipe the entire left cheek.
But look, before you wipe your ass, you're gonna zip your suit pant down. No, I don't care how you take it. You're still wearing a suit to the White House.
Look, I'm not going to the White House while Trump is the president.
That's fine.
Look at the whole.
But you're still wearing a suit.
I love how this was easily swept under the rug. The White House asked the Eagles to come multiple times, twice. They denied each time.
False. It actually is false.
Why?
They actually said that those were just false accusations.
Oh, okay. So
they were just saying. I think they might actually. I don't know. They're still deciding.
They're still deciding.
People were trying to say that the Eagles will never type of thing, but that was just false information.
Nah,
they're still considering.
I wouldn't go.
I'll go
because I'm a man.
Free meal.
I'm the type of person that I'm not going to go and shake hands with somebody that wants to do me dirty.
Look, the Lord
wants to do me dirty.
The Lord Himself said that He will create a table with my enemies.
Sure. So what am I gaining by meeting this man? What am I gaining? What have I gained by meeting President Trump?
You got to meet the president.
Okay.
I don't care if it was Kamala. I don't care if it was Kamala, Barack. I don't care if it was Biden. I don't care if it was Zelensky in the White House.
I'm not doing that.
I don't care who it is. I'm going.
The same way one of those senators didn't want to shake the hand of Kamala Harris and said, I'm not shaking your hand live.
Okay, you stand on business.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to stand on business.
Stand on it.
You sent me an email talking about coming to the. I'm not going nowhere. I'm
staying on it.
Inver Grove Heights.
Staying on it.
The thing about it too is this. Zelensky knows what's going on. You don't get anything for nothing in this life. He knows that peace tree that they have is not,
and that's my only thing.
It's
that's
not
the
a
only
fair
thing
treaty.
I can actually
What's
give
going to happen
Zelensky.
is this: Russia wants to continue to occupy the parts of Ukraine that they already have. Do you really think Putin is going to stop there?
No. Just stops.
Poland is next.
No one ever just stops.
After Poland, he's going to get the next one. After that one, he's going to... No.
But look, though.
Listen, and then the other thing, too, is that the United States also wants all of Ukraine's raw materials.
Heck yeah.
All that money that we paid you to help you out, let's get the raw materials.
But that's not free money. That's a loan.
That's what
student loans. I got student loans. You know what? They knocking at my door every day.
Listen.
They knocking at my door every day.
You want me to dismantle your whole thought process? Let me say one word.
What?
Israel.
What about Israel?
We have funneled millions of trillions of dollars.
I don't care about Israel.
Listen, it's the same process. You think we're
the war is done. The wars are over for now. It's peaceful for now.
Do you think we're going to ask for that money back from Israel?
You're going to get that money back one way.
We're not going to get that money back from Israel.
You are going to get that money back.
Are they asking?
It don't matter. That's like Ebenezer.
And
That's like,
get it back from Ukraine.
Bro. Nah, let me give you another analogy.
No.
Let's say you gave me a bando, right?
A quick bando.
Right? You say, hey, yo, I'm not even expecting you to pay me back.
Okay.
When the opportunity arises and something that we're doing together costs a bando, the right thing is for me to say, hey, yo, I got us.
Yes.
Because of what you did in the past, I got you.
And this is what I agree with. Zelensky doesn't... Trump was right when he was talking to Zelensky. Zelensky doesn't have any cards to play.
He has none.
He has no cards to play.
113 billion and you're still in war?
You're coming to America to ask for money and to ask for help. You need to come in with your head down.
At least one knee down.
Down. Because look...
At least... I ain't say both knees. I just said at least one.
Because you have to think about your people.
Yes, bro.
You have to think about your people.
Put the pride aside.
You have to put the pride to the side and you have to think about your people.
You have to.
Pence doing a double slobber globber on Trump talking about, you should be thanking this man. You should be thanking him. Wait. Why don't you thank Daddy Trump for all he's done for you?
Wait, who said this?
Pence, the whole time.
Who's Pence?
Nigga.
Mark Pence? That's the old VP, bruh. That's...
Oh! What's the new guy's name?
I don't know new guys.
Not Pence? What's his name? Oh,
the new VP. The new VP. I like the new VP.
What's his name?
And he got an Indian shorty too. I like him.
He always looks like he has eyeshadow on. JD Vance. Vance Pence. I was thinking about the way it looked. Yeah, Vance. Sorry. You should be thanking Daddy Trump for all he's done for you.
You should, bruh. I said, hey, he should have been on one knee, bro.
Nah, Pence, what's his name? JD Vance need to get up off the floor, bro. Stop.
Because I think that's going on? I think that is actually arrogant. To the point where Biden
was like this to Zelensky, like, you need to, like, he was already putting the hands
Wait, Biden was there?
No.
Trump.
Trump was doing this
to Vance or to Zelensky? Oh, yeah, they was getting hot. Like I said, I didn't listen to it, but I saw it, though.
I was just like, what?
Nah, bro, because, like, I agree with everything you said that, like, man, like, the deal might not be fair.
It's not fair.
It might not be. And that's the first thing I speculated, that, like, okay, he's probably acting this way because...
all of my country's raw materials, what are we going to live off of after the war? We're already down.
Exactly. But look, bro, then go find your money somewhere else.
No, the other thing too is that now Ukraine is gonna be Ukraine might as well be the 51st state because if we're gonna be collecting all the raw materials, what are they gonna use to survive on their own? See, this is the other thing too.
To live.
This is the other thing too. Russia is not going to stop.
Yeah.
The part of the treaty...
Make Ukraine the 51st state. I like to travel to Ukraine.
Shut up. Part of the treaty
I'm joking. I am joking. I know a lot of people have died, and that was a joke, and it wasn't funny.
The other thing, too, is that Russia wants to take all the occupied land Russia has right now in Ukraine, they want to make it Russia. Now that part of Ukraine is now going to be Russia. Dang. And you think Russia's going to stop there?
They won't just stop there.
They're going to push and push until they have the rest of Ukraine. Then they're going to go to Poland. Then they're just going to continue. Yeah. It's you have to, and that's what Zelensky was trying to do. I don't think he executed it perfectly. He didn't.
He didn't.
What he was trying to do was he was trying to show up for his people. Zelensky knows that if he signed on the dotted line, he signed away the lives of the Ukrainian people.
I think there's a different way to do that, though. There's a different way to put your knee down.
That's what I say.
There's a different way to put your knee down, but still stand firm in what you believe in.
Exactly. The execution was not perfect. Zelensky has already said, I'm ready to step down if there's somebody else who wants to do it.
No one else wants to do it.
Exactly. Because people have been calling Zelensky a dictator. They've been saying, oh, Zelensky's not doing elections.
No one else wants to do what Zelensky is doing.
We're in the middle of
sleepless nights. And no one wants to know.
We're in the middle of war. We're in the middle of an ongoing.
You don't get paid for
and that's the other thing. Trump probably just came back from a little nippy from Mar-a-Lago.
You can't blame the dude. He just paid. The country just paid $113 billion.
Is that out of his pockets?
Trump. It's out of yours. It's out of mine.
Trump just came back from Mar-a-Lago sipping his wine with J.D. Vance and everything. And Zelensky. Who knows? Zelensky might have just saw 3 dead bodies before he landed in the U.S. Zelensky last night was probably dodging bullets before he came in.
No.
This man came in, and Trump was like, so Zelensky, Zelensky sees these people every day. Zelensky literally told them, told J.D. Vance, who was like, oh, you need to say thank you to Daddy Trump. He did so much for you. Zelensky literally...
Which Daddy Trump really did it.
It was the old administration. What are you talking about?
Thank Biden.
The other thing, too, is this. He literally told J.D. Vance, J.D., have you gone to Ukraine? Have you seen the kids that are starving? Have you seen the people that are dying? J.D. said, well, I went on an expedition back in there. Who gives a fuck? Were you there yesterday?
Yeah, bro.
You can't expect... And this is also probably why Zelensky went there without a suit. I'm in a place when somebody dies in a lot of religions, they wear black and they wear shawls and they wear rags for days and weeks.
You call it shawls?
Shawls, you know what I'm talking about. They wear that for weeks because they're in mourning.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Your country has been in crisis for years now.
2 years, I think now.
You think I'm gonna show up in a Louis Vuitton red bottoms and come to the... No, I'm in a place... No, not me, God forbid, not me. Zelensky is in a place of mourning. Zelensky is in a place of sadness. He sees people die every day. He sees the country that he grew up in demolishing. He sees no way out. Do you think he wanted to come to U.S. right? His money? This is the last place he wanted to be in. Zelensky went there to stand up for his people, and he didn't want to sign a rotten deal. Yeah. Boom. America's known for giving people shitty deals. Trump is known for giving people shitty deals. That's what he does. He's a businessman.
Heck yeah. So he ain't finna rip Trump off, though. He ain't gonna rip Trump off, bro.
It doesn't matter. Zelensky went there to stand up for his people, and he was not gonna sign a rotten deal.
I agree, and you stand on that. Stand on that all you want, bro. That's your people. Stand on that, bro. Like, we're all image bearers of God. Like, yes, stand on that, but know how to come correct.
Yeah,
come correct.
I don't think the way he went about it was.
He was trying to make a point to the wrong person.
To the wrong people. He went in there with the most. He thought he went in there with another.
With the PowerPoint.
No. He thought he went in there with a regular person. He went in there with the most
manipulative person you could ever be
argumentative person you could ever meet in your life. He thought he went in there with another Joe, or with the president of France, or the president of.
It look gay ass.
Oh, Joe?
No! Benji, or whatever his French ass is.
Oh, the French.
French.
The whole stuff going on.
Baljeet.
Whatever. But the other thing, too, is like, he thought he went in there with another diplomat. No, you're in there with Trump.
Bro,
Trump is barely a politician already. You went in there with the most argumentative person ever. You're not going to have a regular conversation. A bunch of places I've already been saying, this is a shame to America, bro.
Bro, it's bad,
How you going to have that's what I'm saying. That should have been an episode on Zeus with Erica Mena.
It should have been, bro.
That should have been a Zeus episode. What is going on in the White House, bro? Let's have some decorum. And they'll say black people don't have decorum.
Whoa, let's have some decorum. Buddy Zelensky should have had some decorum.
Look at what's it called? what's it called? Imagine if Barack would have done something like that. You say, oh, there goes black people doing black people things. Come on, bro.
Nah, bro.
Stop the BS. Stop the double.
Aaron the Plumber, bro. Is Trump the Aaron the Plumber without the fights? He just uses words.
Yo, he might be.
He just uses words instead of.
He might be the white Aaron the Plumber, bro. Man, shout out to
AP, man.
Yeah, shout out. I like that. Shout out AP. Let's talk about House of David. You want to talk about that show?
House of David. Oh my goodness. Look, and I'm gonna say this as a contingence for what I was told, at least what I believe I was told. Bruh, so I read, all of last year I spent in 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, and then 1st and 2nd Chronicles, which is pretty much just hitting on the lineage of David, right? It goes through David's life, pretty much, and then at the end it goes through Solomon and his sons and all the stupid things they do. It's pretty much the rise and the fall of Israel. Right, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. I bought like extra books to read on the history and whatnot. And I was gonna do this like little docu-series talking about it because who's ever read 1st, 2nd Samuel? Who's ever read 1st, 2nd Kings? Not a lot of people. Like not a lot of people have read it.
So you just read it on your own? You did your own devotionals by yourself?
Yeah, I read it on my own. I probably did a chapter.
That's where they talk about David?
Yep. So I did a chapter a day and got through it around a year-ish.
Oh wow.
On and off. The first two.
At least you being honest.
First 2 was easy, but those last 4, nah. But
I get to Meshach, crazy names, long names.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
20 names.
I was supposed to do that, but I never did it, bro. I don't know. Okay, can we talk about this? The care of other people. What other people might say or what other people might think.
Okay, what about it?
Like, why is that such a big thing?
Because we're humans.
Okay, but like
I feel like ever since we were a kid, that has been conditioned in us.
Yeah, but it's not right though.
And I feel like that feeling of embarrassment is not learned. I feel like it's in your blood. To be embarrassed, it's in your blood. Because even if you see animals, if an animal steals something and you show that thing to the animal, like you stole this, the animal will start start pouting and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that embarrassment is innate. It's in our blood.
But it's not from God.
No, I think it is because I feel like it's a part of human emotion.
Yeah, but I'm talking about judgment upon oneself. I'm not talking about like, oh, someone steals something. Or like, I'm talking about, oh, you want to do this, but you don't do it because of
what people might think. Yeah, I think that's also part of embarrassment. I feel like it's just trying to save yourself.
But we're called not to do that. Because
what about that? What does that have to do with David?
I was just thinking about that.
Okay.
But yeah, the House of David, 3 episodes are out now. Watch the first episode. I'm not allowed to watch the second one until
Sydney,
my fiance gets back.
Whoa!
I think that's the first time I've said
If you want to flex, bro.
I think that's the first time.
If you want to flex. He says, "So my fiance."
I think that's the first time.
My fiance.
But yeah, I'm not allowed to watch it till she gets back.
Wow.
But it's super good.
Yeah,
I really enjoy it. But my only problem is I hope they don't stick on just David and Goliath. There's just so much more about David's life than just David and Goliath was nothing compared to everything else that he went through in his life.
Why haven't they thrown a gay character in there? Just to spice it up.
To throw a gay what?
Gay person in there.
Gay person?
Yeah.
For what reason? What reason does a gay person have to do with the story of David?
Oh man.
No.
You know Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
What reason does someone who practices homosexuality have to do with the story of David?
It's Hollywood, bro. They're gonna throw something in there. That's why my sister, there's this show coming out on Disney. Iwaju. I don't think it's not Iwaju, it's another one called Ianu. It's called Ianu. And it's coming out on Disney, and it's supposed to be this Nigerian Afrofuturistic plot. But my sister is vigilant because it's coming out from Disney, and a lot of these big
Ontario.
Yep. Is vigilant because a lot of these big brands and companies, it's not even about homosexuality. It's just about beliefs and ideals that they slowly start to put in some of the details that makes it seem like, okay, maybe we don't want them watching this. So you never know. I feel like when it comes to a lot of religious stuff, Hollywood likes to throw stuff in there. Because I know a lot of like people who are Muslim and they wear the hijab and stuff. They say that in a lot of Hollywood movies, the girl that has the hijab always takes it off. Is always taking it off. Is always taking the hijab off.
Oh, yeah, really?
In a lot of settings. So Hollywood likes to do things that are culturally insensitive, right? Because I feel like if a culture and religion deems something not acceptable in their religion or culture, I think you should just respect that.
Yeah. And I don't think there's a problem with having a gay folk in the House of David movie. There's gay niggas back then too.
That's
gay niggas back then. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy. It's just, come on, bro. I don't want to see that.
That's a word.
I don't want to see that.
I feel like that's what a lot of people believe. A lot of people believe this thing is turning our kids gay. This thing is turning our kids this.
Sometimes they do.
But sure. But I feel like that's maybe less than 5%. I feel like the majority of it, it's always been here. It's just that now they have some spotlight.
Proud. Let's be black. Let's be LGBTQ,
that night just have the spotlight.
So I think
you're done.
6, 7,
it's enough.
2,
it's enough.
4,
we get it. So they're just spreading more of a spotlight on these things. It's just spreading a lot of random.
It is
like
always
they just
like why?
Throw it in there randomly.
And you gotta think. You gotta really think. The people who are having kids, and the people who are active parents in their children's lives, you don't think that they're monitoring what their kids are watching? Majority of them are
not.
But you think that parents are gonna be happy?
No.
Seeing even if they like don't have a problem with the LGBTQ.
Even to squash that this argument, it's just like at the end of the day, we aren't the ones to place judgment. We aren't the ones to place judgment. Bible said, "Who has no sin to cast the next stone."
I don't like that verse. No, I don't like that verse. It's not that I don't like that verse. I don't like that it's taken out of context. We are called to judge believers. If you're a non-believer, I'm not called to judge you. But we're called to judge those who are in the house.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I agree with that.
If I see a fellow believer doing something that is not right, I'm called to call him out. And then people are like, God told us not to judge. You can't judge me. Yes, I can. I can judge you.
I think a lot of stuff that when people, it is nitpicking. It is nitpicking parts that you want and not reading the whole.
But the only thing is, if you're going to judge, pray so that you don't fall. Yeah. So that you don't trip on the same stone.
On the same, yeah. I just know I just choose not to judge because I know I'm not devoid of sin. So I choose just not to judge. And you don't know, that person might become a believer the next day. And now you're judging a believer. They might have not been a believer when you were judging them, and now that they are,
that's their problem.
And you continue to judge, or you continue to judge their past.
No, that's not what the whole judgment thing is on. Okay. The judgment thing is to call. The Bible literally says, and please do not take this out of context. The Bible literally says, pray that the devil takes a hold of that brother or sister, so that they may run back to the Father.
Really?
1 Corinthians 5.
Wow.
But that is when they are living in sin and don't see it as sin and continually living. Because 1 Corinthians 5 is about a boy who's having sex with his stepmom.
Oh.
He's having sex with his stepmom, and he keeps having sex with his stepmom, and he doesn't see it as wrong. And the church isn't doing anything. So Paul says, you have exhausted everything you've done. Now, pray that the devil takes a hold of this man and cast him out from the church.
Wow.
Cast him out from the church so that when the devil is taking a hold of him, that he may run back into the Father's hands.
Wow.
But then when he runs back, bring him with open arms.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learned something new. Thank you. That was a good session right there.
But to add on, why does Disney keep doing this who was paying for the subscription? The 6-year-old kid? The parents who are paying for Disney Plus
so true.
Don't want to. Majority of them don't want to see that.
This is the thing, right? I don't want to be we just talked about judgment and stuff like that, and hate and leading with hate. I don't want to lead with hate.
No.
Right?
Lead with love.
I think, yes, I want to lead with love. So I just want to put it out there that parents You have a choice.
Yeah.
Just be more vigilant in what your kids watch. Exactly. If you're okay with it, then you're okay with it. If you're not, then you just need to work harder to be a better parent.
But for me in my household,
and that's for me in my household, a lot of people don't care. Just like, oh, just turn on the TV. Just turn on. If you want to play an active role in your kids' lives, and you can monitor the things that they watch. That's it. Everything is available to you. It's up to you to decide what you don't or what you don't want to consume. Bruh. That's it. That's the thing. People complain like, oh, why are they doing this? Why did they put this in buzz? Then don't watch it. A simple answer.
Don't watch it.
Where are you gonna go knock down on Disney Studio?
They care.
Who gives a fluff? If it's something that you don't like, don't watch. That's the same thing I feel like when guys are like, oh, how can a girl say she wants this? She wants a Birkin. How can she say she wants a Lambo? How can she say she wants to eat at?
I don't mess with girls who think like that.
Literally.
I don't like. That's not my type, anyway.
The problem is that you want to mess like that person wants to mess with those girls, that fool around with them, right? And then go out and go find the wifey and stuff. And those girls ain't going for you because you don't got the pockets. Go for the girls that will go for you. Simple. As soon as you take yourself out of that equation and go for somebody that likes you, your problem solved.
She will be good with the Goodwill bag.
Like right now, what's his name? Burna Boy is on some heat because...
Oh my gosh, he's so funny.
Bro.
Say the song.
No do.
La Lambo.
I know my Lambo. Bro, the thing is, I don't
do. Mo sha so fun. If you not getting me, forget about it. I know by Lambo. Is that why I shout? Them day, yeah, them day. Now they see them. Yeah, do not do.
I don't even know what the issue.
Bro, I know it.
What is it?
He beat some chicks. And she said, if you get a beat some cheeks, you have to buy me a Lambo truck. Ain't no cheeks ever worth a Lambo truck, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then I think she posted a video making it look like he had bought her the Lambo, but he said, no, do. Like he didn't. I know buy a Lambo, so he didn't buy the Lambo.
It wasn't him.
So
she rented that motherfucker.
Yeah. So,
and like, bro, there's nothing in this life that is worth
$3 million or whatever.
Especially something that comes and goes.
Too. Nah.
That comes and goes.
Nah.
After the deed is done, it's not even worth a Lambo. Nah. It's not even worth a Camry.
That's the other thing too.
It's worth a Volkswagen. Volkswagen Bug or whatever they call it.
When people want to live that type of lifestyle and no one got the cash to fund it, they get mad. Don't get mad at the girls for wanting. Girls, want what you want. Guys, want what you want.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you don't find a man, don't come screaming that men are worthless. You want the 6'5" guy.
That's the thing. You want to trade cash for pleasure? For pleasure, or you want to trade pleasure for cash? Whatever. Do you go for those people? That's the thing. You have a choice.
You do.
Stop going on TikTok and Reels and bashing all women, saying all women. No, Jeffrey, not all women want that. You just want the IG model.
He treat you like fight night. But he's bringing you Birkin. He's bringing you Lambo. Who am I to say is wrong?
Jeremy is on Instagram saying women ain't shit.
Same.
Jeremy is going there looking for the women that are shit. Like, why don't you go to the side that they don't want a Birkin?
The day I realized that,
it's because Jeremy's also a dickhead.
That is it odd. Like, bro, come on.
Jeremy's also on some bullshit.
Come on, bro.
Jeremy's also on bullshit.
You tell me all the red flags weren't flagging?
Bro, did you see that that woman hating pocket fashion fit? They had a what's it called? A meeting. People called it a loser con. People said it's a loser festival. All these people, women. All they do is hate on women.
But they hate on a specific amount of type of women.
No, they are very known for being generalist. I've not seen them hype up one girl my whole life. Same with the Andrew fakes.
I'm not.
The governor of Florida even said Andrew Tate better not come to Florida.
I'm not. I actually as of lately, I haven't heard anything about Andrew Tate, but I heard some.
No, they don't even want him in Florida.
I've heard some of his takes.
Terrible.
I don't disagree.
What?
With the type of women he's talking about, I don't disagree.
No, that's the thing. He's talking about all women. No, yes, he is.
He's literally stated, and I could be wrong, but he's literally stated that the women I'm talking about are the women who I used to fund their OnlyFans.
You know this man is a pimp, right?
What does that have to do with me? Yes, I know what a pimp is. That's what I literally just said.
He makes money off of girls' OnlyFans.
They come to him to make money off of girls' OnlyFans.
And you're saying that's a person that has a good take about women? Or that you like the takes that he has about women? This man does not value women.
I somewhat agree the takes he has about those women.
Okay.
About those women that he's dealing with. That the women that he's conducting OnlyFans with.
You have to be very
every
specific.
take that he said, I don't think even if he's talking about all women, in my head, the takes that he has only pertains to the women that he's been with. Because you also
agree he's a dickhead.
You have to be stupid to not agree with the dickhead.
Thank you.
Come on,
Thank
bro.
you. I was confused for a second.
Come on, bro. I'm not dumb.
Because he's also in the hand of what he's condemning. He's also part of the condemned that he's condemning. He's condemning those that he's also doing the.
All I know is
because it takes two to tango.
Voluntarily. It does take two to tango.
And you have a choice.
A pimp needs shorties.
Yep.
The shorties come.
And the shorty is no better than the pimp, and the pimp is no better. They're both
they're both stupid. And then when he calls them bots, when he calls them dumb, when he calls them all these things, I say, hey, I wouldn't call them that, but I agree.
Yeah. And you're the Bob Daddy.
Yeah. So who's worse?
Both. Both. But you know, who's like the best pimp? AP, man. AP. Come make a full circle.
AP
Back to
is
AP.
the best pimp, bro.
Yo, shout out AP.
Bro, there's this interview I watched a little bit of on No Jumper. He literally has a friend who's. Have you ever seen the Boondocks episode?
AP was on No Jumper?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
AP was on No Jumper, and he had a friend who literally is a pimp.
Whoa.
Who talks like a pimp, who dresses.
He's not afraid the cops are listening.
I'm talking about full.
He's not afraid of the police?
I don't know. Wow. All I know is he's dressed like a pimp. He talks like a pimp.
Whoa.
He acts like a pimp. I ain't say he a pimp, but just the way he move around, it seems like he a pimp.
He has a starter pack.
He has a starter pack. Have you ever seen a pimp named Slipback?
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that.
Does he look like an old head or does he look younger?
Nah, he's a young cat. 30, 40.
I didn't even know that was still a business. Like
Pimping? Especially now, you just got digital pimps.
Yeah, that's
because these OFs don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they don't know what the men want.
True. That's
these
true.
niggas know what they want.
They know how to, on every post, make sure that they're getting ads. Every post. Twitter is the worst at this. You can go to a video of a panda bear in China licking a lollipop. You go under many.
Boom.
That has to be a digital. That has to be That has to be an algorithm somebody's feeding.
Look, the biggest thing is if you're on OF,
it's not even OF.
It's
Reels,
everything. If you're on
Facebook, everywhere.
And then you chatting with shorty, that's weird already. But you chat with shorty, nigga, you're not talking to shorty.
No,
you're talking to a nigga.
No, you're talking to what's the dude from Doge, Big Balls. Oh, you're talking to Big Balls.
Who knows a man better than a man himself? Who knows a man better than a man?
Yep. You think those AI bots that are talking to Ashley even they're so good now that before you used to get bots on Snapchat that would add you randomly. Then they would start to message you and it would only be messages. But now they've evolved.
What have they done?
They do pictures now. Now they do pictures with comments.
Boo-boo.
No, some of them don't look boo-boo. Oh, yeah, they've evolved.
You got some?
No. But I'm just like,
bro. Oh my goodness. Bro. I'm so happy. I haven't been on Snapchat for months.
It's time to lock in, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's time to lock in.
It's just time, bro.
It's time to lock in because it's getting dangerous out here.
It is. Everything's expensive.
Getting dangerous out here.
People are spending billions of dollars on OF.
It's getting dangerous.
You're talking to men.
I know. Let me tell you something that's gonna ruin your day right now. What's her name?
Sophia something?
No, not even her. The dank shorty, the lift. She's at OF now.
Who's dank?
The one that could have fit in the lift car. She's making money too. She's making money too.
Wait. The one who's suing?
Yes, Big Dank.
That's her name?
Yeah, that's her rap name. Big Dank.
Who's buying that?
She already said she's making money off it.
Can I do a PSA? No! Don't start. Don't touch me. Let me do a PSA. All right.
Big Dank. I think she lost that lawsuit too.
I'm not judging. I'm not. But here it goes. 1. Why do you have an OF? Why are you, as a grown man, have an OF?
Why do you have a user account?
2.
It's a waste of money. That's just literally free.
2. You're buying
your hard-earned money.
I'm not gonna say that, but you're buying. She's saying she's making money. And everyone has their type. Everyone has their type.
Nobody's. We're not saying she's not attractive. We're not saying. We're not saying she's ugly. Like she's an ugly person.
She's attracted to somebody.
Exactly.
Not me. But are you serious?
Big Dank.
Bro, Ebenezer.
Shout out Big Dank, bro.
Like, can we mute this, bro? Please, let's mute this for a second. Let's just turn it off for 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're done. Let's round it out.
Let's just turn it off and then turn it back on. Let's turn it off. I have something to say.
Okay. They do what they have to do, man. They do what they have to do.
Y'all are just nasty. Y'all are nasty. But I'm not surprised.
Of course.
We're all human. And
yeah, have you ever seen 600 Pound Life? Those people are never single. The women on those shows. No, I'm not talking about the guys. The guys,
they're single.
The women are never ever single.
Is there like an attractiveness to a like?
There's
fat woman.
No,
is there something that's attractive about a woman who's
I'm not gonna phrase. Oh, severe. Yes, it's a kink. That's what you call a kink.
Kinky.
And the other thing too.
I like kinks too, right? Like and like small like niggas. Some niggas got toe. Well, everyone's got their
like
kinks.
Feet,
like everyone's got a feet fetish.
Fish fetish.
Everyone like to
that's the thing
ears.
too. The other thing too is those people and those
obesity.
They like to enable them. They like to enable. Like Sanjay Gupta will say, "Oh, don't feed her da 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 da." They will go to McDonald's that same day and feed her da 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 da. They said not to feed her.
So those are the type of men who are on a leash on 4s.
No,
and
sure.
The girl has them
smacking them and all that. Smacking them. That's
life
the thing.
Needs help. Your life. But the life that the Lord has given you, and you're washing it away.
But that's what's interesting.
Sitting like this.
What, bro? Not the visual. Bro, that's the other thing too.
Help, bro.
There's always but let's make this a positive message before we end. There's somebody out there for everyone.
That's not good.
That's the positive message, bro. Let's leave it at a positive message. There's somebody out there for everyone. You might think you're not wanted.
Dank has men paying for her OF.
Yes.
You can get you a man's, bro. You can get you a man's. If Dank has men paying for OF, I promise you that OF will probably go bankrupt.
Oh, I'm sure she's making a lot of money. It's a lot of fetishes. A lot of people have fetishes that they won't talk about. A lot of people might say, "Oh, I hate big girls, hate big girls." And like,
I'm not saying nothing about big girls.
Not that.
Big
like
girls are beautiful.
Severely
That's obesity.
Obese. Yeah.
That is severely
because
obese.
she almost hit 600 multiple times. She almost hit 600 pounds multiple times. That's 600 pound life. That's 600 pound life.
You can suffocate.
She said she hit 559 or something. So she said that's why I need to change my life.
She hasn't changed it.
It wasn't at 300. It wasn't at 400. It was at 559.
I can't even gain 2 pounds.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Maybe she also says she has thyroid. She has thyroid deficiency. So that's part of the problem.
So her thing is big?
No, I don't even know where the thyroid is, bro.
I get that. But I understand.
But the thing about it is this. There's somebody out there for everybody. That's the message.
500 though.
There's somebody out there for everybody.
500.
There's somebody out there for everybody, man. Thank you so much for tuning into a new episode of Whole Lotta Podcast. This has been your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Hope I'll buy you.
We'll catch you next time. Peace.
500 couple.